Dear students, good morning everyone. In yesterday's session, what did we study about? Do you know? Let me tell you, in yesterday's session, we studied about social stratification. At the same time, we studied about the meaning of social stratification. After that, we studied about the futures of social stratification. After that, we studied about the legal measures to eradicate untouchability. We studied about these all important aspects in yesterday's session. Dear students, in today's session, we will take a look at labor, one more unit in sociology, that is labor. Now tell me, dear students, what do you mean by labor? Labor means work. What do you mean by work, or what do you mean by labor? See, let me tell you the meaning of labor. Labor means labor means earning in cash or getting money for economic benefits, work, doing work for economic benefits, doing work for economic benefits. This is called labor. Let me tell you one more time. What is the meaning of labor? Labor is nothing but earning money or earning money for economical benefits, doing the work for economic benefits. And one more definition over here, labor means earning in cash. This is the meaning of labor. See, dear students, labor plays vital role in everybody's life. Without there is no labor, there is no money. Where there is labor, there is money. If we do a little bit work, we can get the money. Anyway, if you do a little bit work, there is hope for money. There is hope for money. Otherwise, we don't have any money. You go to any sector, you need to do a little work and get the money. Right? That means earn the money. Without any work and without any labor, we can't get any money. We can't get money. Right? So, dear students, just now we have studied about the meaning of the labor. Right? And let's move on to the inequality between men and women and educated and uneducated. See, inequality between men and women and educated and uneducated when it comes to labor. See, the first one, men and women we find in our day-to-day society or in earlier society, in ancient society or in present society, in both past and present society, we find inequality between men and women when it comes to labor, when it comes to work. See, same work, same time, same profession, men and women are busy in work. Men get more salary, whereas women don't get equal salary or the equal payment or the equal wages like men. What is the problem behind it? We know that both women and men have the equal status in our society. At the same time, only men get more payment or more wages than women. Such inequality we find in our society. That should not be happened. So, such type of the inequalities when it comes to labor we find in society. Men and women, inequality between men and women when it comes to the labor or work we find in our day-to-day society. Okay, and one more, educated and uneducated. When it comes to labor, there is inequality between educated and uneducated. Try to understand. Educated and uneducated. Educated get more salary, more wages. When it comes to uneducated, uneducated get a little salary or some salary, I mean low wages in their lives. Educated do the same work, educated do the work, time and work, everything they do, When it comes to uneducated people, they do the same, they do the work in the same time and same strength, energy. Educated get more payment, more wages. When it comes to uneducated, they get some salary, I mean low wages. Such type of the inequalities we find between the educated and uneducated. So these are the inequalities which exist in our day-to-day society. We have to accept it. Human society is formed. Human society is formed like this. Say this, guys. Next, let's move on to the labor without pay, labor with pay. We find the two types of the labor in our day-to-day society. Laborers without salary, laborers with salary. See, first one, labor without pay. You might have observed when it comes to women, women are very busy in family work. Okay, from morning to evening they do the work. They prepare food, they prepare breakfast, they prepare lunch, they prepare dinner. They do everything, but they don't get wages. They fully stick on family and they take care of children, they take care of family members. They're very busy in household works. When it comes to men, they don't have any wages. They do the work from morning to night, but they don't have wages. We find such type of the labor in our society. Okay, and when it comes to labor with pay, who get paid, who get salary, who get wages. See, when it comes to labor in small industries, I mean small business, labor with pay. Those who are busy in industries, those who are busy in the educational sector, those who are busy in agriculture, they get the payment, they get the wages. Okay, but when it comes to labor without pay, they do the work from morning to night, but they don't get any wages. Only labor with pay, laborers with pay. These people, business people, and those who work in factories, those who work in schools, colleges, and hospitals, they get the payment. And they do the work as per the schedule, as per the time prescribed by the office, say offices or hospitals or government. They do the work as per the timing. They get the payment. See, we see such type of the labor in our society. One is labor without pay, two labor with pay. We find this type of the labor in our day-to-day society. Dear students, see, as I have told you, labor plays vital role in our day-to-day life. When you complete your education, you need to do job. You need to apply for government jobs. You need to apply for private sectors. After completion of your education, you want to do some work. Simply, you don't do the work. You do the work and you expect the money from the employers. Okay, work and money should go hand in hand. Simply doing the work without money is of no use. Everybody does his work for economic benefits. Try to understand this point in your mind. Right? Now, let's move on to the labor sector. Dear students, the labor sector has two important types. Or the labor sector is divided into two categories. I mean, there are two types of labor sector. One is organized sector and another one unorganized sector. What do you mean by organized sector? What do you mean by unorganized sector? Do you know the meaning of unorganized sector? Do you know the meaning of unorganized sector? Or what is organized sector? Then what is unorganized sector? See the first one, organized sector. Who come under organized sector? Those who do the work as per the time, salary, fixed salary. Those who do the work as per the law, under the legal framework. Those who do the work under the legal framework, those people are called, those people are called unorganized sector people. Those who work under the legal framework, those people are called organized sector people. Say, maybe government sector employees, maybe doctors, maybe teachers, maybe engineers, maybe lawyers. Okay. Anyway, those people come under organized sector. They have everything. They get the payment every month. They have the social security. They have the social security. They get the payment. Okay. Organized people don't have any problem. Only the problem is with unorganized sector people. Try to understand. The same society has two types of sectors. Think about it. We live in one society. The same society has two sectors. One is organized sector and two unorganized sector. When it comes to the organized sector has everything. Social security and organized sector people get the monthly salary. Organized sector people have social security. They have everything. But when it comes to unorganized sector people don't have any social security. They do the work from morning to night. They get the payment. In the middle, what will happen to them? We don't know. Okay, so we find these two types of sectors in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day society: organized sector and unorganized sector. Right. And let's move on to the one more topic related to this lesson, labor challenges. Challenges faced by unorganized sector people. What are the challenges? What are the challenges? What are the challenges for unorganized people, unorganized sector people? Do you think? Do you know what are the challenges? What are the challenges of unorganized sector people? What challenges do unorganized sector people face in their day-to-day life? Do you know what are the challenges for them? What are the unorganized people, sector people's challenges? See, let me tell you. The first challenge is migration. Say, dear students, first one is migration. Migration. Say, migration, first one. When it comes to unorganized sector, the people who are very busy in unorganized sector, they don't have any social security. They do the work from morning to night. They get low salary, low wages. One day in one place, other day in another place. They move from one place to another place. They migrate from one place to another place in search of job, in search of work. They don't work in one place. The people were in the people who come under unorganized sector. One day they're busy in one place, another day they will be busy in another place. What I mean to say is the people who come under unorganized sector migrate from one place to another place. Today they do the work in Bagalkot, tomorrow they will move to another place. They don't have a fixed place. So the first challenge is migration. Okay, migration is one of the challenges which is faced by unorganized sector people. Right? Let's move on to the second challenge. The second challenge is social security. Okay. When it comes to organized sector, the people who come under organized unorganized sector, they don't have social security. The organized sector has all facilities, social security. They do everything. They get every benefit. But when it comes to unorganized sector, the people don't have any social security. While doing something happen to them, they will face a lot of difficulties. Such type of the discrimination, such type of the inequalities, as I told you, inequality. We find such type of the inequality between men and women. We find such inequality between organized sector and unorganized sector. We find such type of the inequality between educated and uneducated people. See, understand, dear students, the first challenge faced by the unorganized sector people is migration. Two, social security. I mean, unorganized people sector, the unorganized sector people, they don't have the social security. They do the work from morning to night. At the same time, they don't have any social security. Whatever problem happens to them, the God will take care of them. Who comes forward to help them? Who comes forward or who will come forward to help them? Think about it. Think about it. Next, legal framework. Dear students, one more. Legal legal framework. One more challenge faced by unorganized sector people is legal framework. Organized sector comes under legal framework. Organized sector does the work, or those who come under organized sector, they have the all facilities and social security. Okay, those all people come under legal framework. What about the unorganized sector? So the one more challenge is legal framework. Understand? No legal assistance. When it comes to unorganized sector or the people of unorganized sector who don't have any social security, if something happens to them, they don't have any right to get the justice from our society or from our courts because they don't come under legal framework. They don't have any constitutional rights. They don't have they don't come under legal framework. Dear students, try to understand. The first challenge faced by another sector is migration. I mean, they move from one place to another place in search of job. The second challenge of the unorganized sector is social security. The third one, legal framework. See, the people of unorganized sector face such type of the challenges in their day-to-day life. And the fourth challenge faced by unorganized sector people is, say, child labor. The fourth one is child labor. Dear students, try to understand. The fourth challenge of the unorganized sector people is child labor. See, unorganized sector always encourages child labor, wherein children do the work from morning to night, or from morning to evening, or day and night. At the same time, children will be exploited, children will be harassed, Organized sector doesn't encourage child labor, whereas unorganized sector encourages child labor. This is the one more challenge of the unorganized sector. The people who come under unorganized sector suffer a lot. They want economic assistance. They want economic aid. They want they need economic aid. They need legal framework. But in our society, they don't have social security. In our society, they don't come under legal framework. Such challenges are being faced by unorganized sector people. Did you understand, children? Say, till now, they are very busy in studying about labor, the meaning of labor, and the inequalities between men and women, and one more educated and uneducated. Okay. After that, labor without pay, then labor with pay. We have studied about these are important aspects. Right. Now, we are very busy in discussing or in studying about the organized sector and the unorganized sector and the challenges faced by the unorganized sector people. Think about it. I have shared with you many challenges faced by unorganized sector with you people. Think about the unorganized sector. Think about those who come under unorganized sector people. Can you give some examples for unorganized sector? Who are busy in unorganized sector? Can you name them? Can you name them? Can you give some examples for unorganized sector? Let me give you. See, carpenters, carpenters, then daily wages workers and BD workers. Many examples. Those who work in the field, except the farmers. Okay, these all people come under unorganized sector. Those who sell vegetables on roadside. Those who sell vegetables, fruits on roadside. Those people also come under unorganized sector. They don't have any social security. They don't come under legal framework. Okay, we need to understand the conditions of the unorganized sector people. We need to understand the challenges faced by the unorganized sector people. What are the solutions for them? Okay, what are the solutions for them? Do you think the government should help those people, or do you think the society should come forward and help them? Or what are our responsibilities? What is our concern towards unorganized sector people? They suffer a lot day to day. What about their life? What about their social security? What about their children education? Do you have any concern towards the unorganized sector people? Do you have any love and affection towards the unorganized sector people? What are our responsibilities? What are our concerns towards them? We should think about it. We should think about those people category, those category people. We understand the inequalities between men and women. We understand the inequalities between educated and uneducated. We understand the meaning of organized sector, unorganized sector. Once we become economically sound, what are our responsibilities? What are our concerns towards the unorganized sector people, unorganized sector people? So, those who are economically sound, we should come forward and help those people and enrich their status, enrich their economic life. Okay, dear students, this is one of the, as I told you, the legal framework and child labor. These are the challenges faced by unorganized sector people, right? And one more, physical and mental harassment. The last one, challenge faced by unorganized sector people is physical and mental exploitation. Physical and mental exploitation. See, we see that those who are busy in unorganized sector were exploited, harassed by the employers. Employers are going to appoint those people who give a lot of work to those people. We expect, like, employers expect a lot of work from the unorganized sector people. At the same time, they give harassment to those people. At the same time, they give trouble to those people. We see the same problem in ancient time. We see the same problem in modern time. We should treat we should treat the unorganized sector people with respect. We should allow them to lead the happy life. Okay, we should allow those people to lead happy life. We should give cooperation to them. We should respect them. The people who are very busy in the unorganized sector, we need to understand them. We need to understand their problems. We need to give respect. We need to solve those problems, isn't it? Dear students, in this period, we have studied about the meaning of labor. After that, we studied about we have studied about the inequalities between the men and women. After that, we have studied about the inequalities between the educated and uneducated. Then we move to the next topic, that was labor without pay and labor with pay. And after that, we came to know that the two types of sectors. We find the two types of sectors in our society. They are organized sector and unorganized sector. And, and at the same time, we learned about the meaning of organized sector and examples related to organized sector and examples to unorganized sector. Okay. After that, we came to know that the challenges faced by unorganized sector. While discussing or while studying about the challenges faced by unorganized sector, we have understood the feelings and problems of the unorganized sector people, the people of unorganized sector. They suffer a lot. They will be harassed. They will be exploited whenever the people go to work. Unorganized sector people want to go to the work. At the same time, they will be harassed. They will be exploited by the employers. Okay, such problems and such challenges we see in our day-to-day society. We need to have concern. We need to have love and affection. We should give love and affection. We should have love and affection and concerns towards, we should show love and affection and concern towards the people of unorganized sector, so that they will come to the mainstream of the society. They also lead, they too lead the beautiful life, the beautiful life like us. So we should respect, we should treat everyone with the same respect. We should not do the discrimination between educated and uneducated. We should not do the discrimination between men and women. Okay? We should treat everyone with the same respect. We should treat the people who are very busy in unorganized sector, those people who come under unorganized sector, we should treat them with respect. We should not give any harassment. We should not harass them. We should not exploit them. We should treat them like human beings. They are also human beings like us. We need to understand. We must not do any discrimination when it comes to the people of unorganized sector. Dear students, we have understood a lot of important points, a lot of important aspects in this chapter. Hopefully, you have understood the meaning of labor and inequalities between the men and women, and the inequalities between educated and uneducated, and labor with pay and labor without pay. After that, the types of the sectors. After that, the challenges faced by unorganized sector. I mean, the people of unorganized sector. In this session, we have studied about these all important aspects when it comes to the sociology, when it comes to the division of the social sciences, sociology. In sociology, we have studied about labor related to the important aspects, the important aspects related to the topic, I mean the unit labor. Hopefully, you have understood very well. Dear students, thanks for watching. Let me tell you one more important thing. I want to bring to your notice that there will be online test tomorrow evening. Try to understand. There will be online test. There will be online test tomorrow evening. You people, what you have to do is you need to concentrate on when it comes to sociology, the first unit. When it comes to business studies, the first topic. When it comes to the political science, the first unit. We should concentrate on the three important units. Unit one in political science, sociology, first unit, and business study, first unit. We should concentrate on the three units on which I will prepare the questions. I will prepare the questions means here multiple choice questions. Will be asked to answer tomorrow evening. I will share the link with you. Well, once you click the link, you will get the question paper. You will be asked to answer all the questions. Hopefully, you will take care of your online test, and hopefully you will answer all questions when it comes to the online test. Thank you, children. See you. Thank you. See you in next class. Bye bye.